I'm so mad, you guys. I'm so extremely mad. Like, I don't think that's enough to build out your abs. Everything was like super together, you know? I'm so mad, you guys. I'm so extremely mad. So my surgical planning happened randomly, as you may know, on a Tuesday, and though I am very happy, I'm very happy about the surgical planning happening and everything, I just knew that it was all fucking rushed and everything. It wasn't organized well. How difficult is it to send an email, I don't know, like a week before, saying, hi, so surgical planning needs to happen, we can do it on this day, can you join, because we'll need you to join. This is like the ideal world. It's not even the ideal world, it's literally basics of organizing something like that. Anyway, reached out to my orthodontist yesterday saying, hey, so I've heard that the surgical planning happened, thank you for being flexible, all of that stuff. My orthodontist coordinator, treatment coordinator, comes back to me saying, yeah, it was all really rushed, but my orthodontist was extremely flexible and accommodating, so she joined in and everything. I was like, it just made me so mad. It's like, these guys are not just messing with me and my schedule and my, you know, they're also messing with my orthodontist. And had I had like an unorganized orthodontist, this wouldn't even happen in the first place, because they were just not able to make things happen, you know. But I just got lucky on that front, and my orthodontist is top notch, and she did join in. But just the fact that she had to make adjustments on her end, just the fact that it was super rushed and unexpected and all of that, it just makes me feel so awful for her, and I feel so embarrassed. And guys, I think like, am I being dumb right now? And am I being like over the top with this? To me, this whole thing has been extremely unorganized. It's been affecting a lot of people, not just one part, not just me, like everyone involved. And I feel bad. I feel ridiculous. I feel embarrassed, and I wanted to be over, because I don't want to feel bad for somebody else's lack of organizational skills, you know. I don't want to feel embarrassed because of that. The treatment coordinator said that she'll get in touch with my orthodontist to see if she has any updates, and then they'll get back to me on everything. Oh my god, every time I get an email notification, I'm like, my heart starts pounding. You know the feeling, don't you? Alright guys, so someone got a fucking piano, and I used to be a musician. I spent the majority of my life doing music. I didn't think I'd be against this shit, but I'm trying to focus, and I'm trying to be productive, and I'm not even sure if this can be considered music. Like, what the fuck is it? Are you hearing it? They've been going on and on for, I think, an hour. So yeah, this is what I'll have to deal with today. My boyfriend suggested I set up my drums and just join in, but I think it's coming from those flats over there. I don't think it's coming from my neighbours, because I just don't think it's coming from my neighbours. I think it's coming from the behind the tree area. Hey guys, so it's Sunday. Oh, actually it is Saturday. It's Saturday something. I was editing my vlog yesterday, and I was like, holy shit, I'm negative sometimes, like for no reason at all. I should probably rethink my attitude. What I'm doing today is practically nothing, just chilling. Actually, I'm doing work, but first I'm gonna go to the Superdrug, run out of some makeup, so I need to get that, and I'm going to go to the gym. Oh yeah, what I want to say is that, you know how when you look for various ab workouts, the majority of ab workouts are like 10-12 minutes long, and I'm like, I don't think that's enough to build out your abs. So I found a 30-minute workout that I'm more or less okay with. You know, sometimes you get these exercises that you just hate so much. I have a number of those, so I've decided to find the workout that I'll be more or less alright with. Plan the 30-minute one. So the plan for today is to run for 30 minutes, do the 30-minute ab workout, and then train some bicep or whatever, you know. So I'm on my way back, and just wanted to say that 30-minute ab workout, it was gold. Like, it was so good, you guys. Truly felt like it was worth it, as opposed to doing the 10-12 minute stuff. So I'm glad I did that. I don't think I'll ever go back to freaking 10-12 minute ab workout. Like, I don't know what the fuck they were thinking. Those 10-minute workouts, I think it would take 5 years to get one ab with those. Yeah, I think people just lie to themselves when they do those and expect stuff, just like what I did for 2 months. You're literally about to break my computer, like, for real. You're about to break my computer. Okay. So scared of going outside always, and now the open window is just so attractive to them, to all of them. So it's the evening of Sunday and haven't done much this weekend apart from working and just, yeah, not doing much. What I wanted to do tonight is I wanted to have a quick look at the latest iTero scans that were done by my orthodontist and shared with the surgical planning community for me to assess the situation, to see what I looked like last month and what I look like now with the gap forming. And by the way, you guys, every time I look back, every time I edit the videos, this gap is all I'm looking at. I'm like, for fuck's sake, this gap is freaking me out. So okay guys, are you seeing this? This is where the area where the gap would be, and let me make it a little bit brighter. So I think there's no gaps anywhere, even if I like change it to something more basic. There's no gaps anywhere. The only gap is like right here, and everything else is perfect. So this gap is literally something that just formed recently. So everything was like super together. So this is my top teeth. As you can see, the way this tooth is proper fucked up, and I hope that she will be rotating it so it's straight. The interesting part here is that the way my teeth are, they are at an angle here, and I'm thinking that's actually very good, because when they bring my maxilla forward, she will then be able to reduce that angle and make them more vertical. Well, this tooth is actually quite vertical if you compare. So if you compare the angling of this tooth, is somewhat almost 90 degrees the way it ends here. But then if you look at the angle of this one, it just goes like this way. I'd say it's like a 75-degree angulation here. The two front teeth are also at an angle. I always thought that my teeth were quite like vertical. I guess nobody truly has their teeth super vertical, but then in my case, because when they break my top jaw and bring it forward, they would need to angulate this and make it a little bit more straight. And then when we look at my bottom teeth, see that they're quite straight, they're at proper 90 degrees. So the surgeon said that we may need to put them at an angle so they meet the top jaw nicely. So that will probably need to be done. But as you can see, the shape is good, and the angling of the teeth is so much better. I will make a comparison in a different video, but they're very vertical. Before, this teeth, I believe this section was all inverted. All of that has been fixed. So yeah, it seems my concerns were right. I didn't have that gap before. I got it recently, and I hope that there's been nothing else that's changed over the course of this month. I'm hoping that it's not the case, and I'm hoping that this week will be the week where I get the news about the surgical planning and about everything, because it's just time. I know it will happen. I have a really good gut feeling about it. Pretty sure it will happen. I went on TikTok to find some 3D planning related TikToks and videos, and I found some really awesome ones where they basically show you what will happen. They'll basically animate the change and show it to you in a really awesome way. Though I am hoping that I'll get something like this. I don't think so. I think I'll just get PDF models of the changes they're proposing. I guess it's fine, but I can't wait to see all of those changes. I've been looking at other people's models, and it's been really interesting to watch how they look at things and what reasonings they give for certain movements. And to be really honest with you guys, sometimes when I look at my pictures, remember I used to take pictures from my front, from my side, smiling, not smiling, all of that, I'm convinced that the bottom part of my face, though not really visible to a naked eye on a picture, it's at an angle, and it's not just my bottom jaw that's at an angle. It just feels like the whole part here from below my nose, it's at this angle. It's just very visible for pictures, and I'm sure it will be visible on a CT scan, and I'm sure they'll be taking that into account when proposing whether it will be an upper or a double. But I'm secretly hoping that it will actually be a double jaw surgery. I have a feeling that an upper won't cut it because of that. But at the same time, my nose is it's very not straight, and maybe I'm thinking, I don't know, there's so many things that go into this, and you know, it's not just about the skeletal, oh my god, I can't speak anymore. Skeletal stuff is one thing, but then you also need to think about how your soft tissues will take time to readjust, and the nerves waking up. Sometimes I've seen people's nerves taking their sweet time to wake up, and people 6-8 months post-op are still a bit feels like they had something done. I don't know, man. I guess what I'm trying to say is that I want to see my CT scan, and I want to be sure that an upper will be enough, and I'm ready to have a conversation about the whole thing and maybe potentially push for a double if it comes to it. I'm not sure for now. For now, all I can do is wait and see what they come up with. And last thing I wanted to say is that, you know, I also have a feeling that the second we agree on all of the planning and the type of surgery we'll be having and all of that, they'd be like, okay, so we have a slot tomorrow, do you want to have your jaw surgery tomorrow? I think they'll be like, that's last minute, and to be frank with you, I don't think I mind. I just, like many of you, want to get it out of the way, get on with my life, stop thinking about it, and just get over the whole thing.